This is Eric Auger, real estate agent with Urban Nest Realty. I'll get used to it, I promise. And creator of the signature approach to sell home. Today's topic is why houses don't sell and what to do about it. This is a big topic because a lot of home sellers are very concerned. Their first concern is that they may not get all the money they can possibly get for their house. The second concern is that their house may not sell at all. And so I want to explain to you, I want to explain how the market works in layman term to where even if you're a fifth grader, you're going to get it. So you'll know exactly what to do. So the first thing we got to look at is the inventory. This is a chart that shows the number of homes for sale right now. You can see that we had a dip January 2018 where we were right around 13,000, and then all of a sudden we have an increase, pretty sharp increase to it. Today we're at about 17,000 homes on the market. 17,000 homes on the market is a pretty significant number if you ask me. And I just looked at the statistics, and we sell about 30, last month we sold 3,700 homes. So let's call it 4,000 for the sake of example. So 17,000 homes on the market, 4,000 are going to sell. That means that 13,000 are going to stay on the market. Whether you're going to be part of the 13,000 or part of the 4,000 is your choice. And based on my advice, if you follow it to the T, you'll be in the 4,000, I promise you that. So here is how it works. It's very simple. And I have an illustration. The blue homes here are the homes that are for sale. There are 17,000 of them total on the market. The red homes here are our buyers, and so we'll say that we have 4,000 buyers. Each home here represents 1,000 buyers. Each blue home represents 500 homes on the market. All right, so we got our buyers. Let's see if you can see them. They are lined up, they are ready to go, they have the money, they are approved, they have the desire, and they are looking. On the other side of the fence, we have all our houses here that are for sale, that are on the market. I'm going to try to organize that so that you can understand what I'm about to explain. That'll take just a few seconds. I'm trying to stay in the frame here. As you can tell, I love my technology, and I think I'm getting better at it. So, here is all our homes for sale. And actually, so I can stay in the frame, I'm going to make another row right here. So, you're noticing that I'm organizing those homes in a line, and there is a very good reason for that. That line represents how your house is positioned on the market. There we go. 17,000 homes all lined up, and we have our buyers waiting. So here's how it works. The market, here's how it works. Very simple. Homes here at the top that you're seeing are the best value. What I mean by that, those are the homes that have the best price and that offers the most amenities value for the money. Those are the prime houses. So those are the show homes. And as you move down the line, you get to homes that are either priced a bit too high or that are not perfect inside. You know, when buyers walk in, they kind of like it, but they don't fall in love. Here, they're absolutely in love. They go nuts. They would do anything. They'll sign they'll get married tonight if they have to at the Vegas chapel. And here in the middle, those are kind of like the okay homes. And the further down you go to the line, those are the less value homes. So what are those homes? Those homes are those that are in bad condition, that are sometimes even trashed, or where there's a complete disconnect between the price the seller is asking and the quality of the house. There's a complete disconnect. What that means is that the buyers are not interested. So we have our market, we have our 4,000 buyers here waiting to buy. So the questions that I'm going to ask you is, where do you think is that first 1,000 buyer going to gravitate to? Is he going to gravitate here, where he can just bring in his furniture and move in his family? Is he gonna gravitate here, where he's gonna tell his family, you know, I kind of got a house for us, it's kind of okay, nothing to be really excited about? Or is he gonna go here and say, you know what, we're gonna have a lot of work to do, kids, roll your sleeves because it's about to start, forget weekends, we're gonna be working. Of course, buyers are gonna gravitate towards the homes that have the best value, the homes that shows the best, and the homes where they can just move in their family. So first month, those 4,000 buyers here are gonna buy 4,000 homes. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. So that's at the end of month 1. Okay, so now month 2 starts, and we have another 4,000 buyers here, ready to go, approved, in the car with their agent wanting to buy a house. Now, what you might think is, well, you know, now that the top ones are gone, now it's my turn because I'm in the middle. Well, not so fast. Because you got to remember that every month we have homes coming back on the market, and some are going to be on the top, some are going to be in the middle, some are going to be towards the end, some are going to be at the very bottom, and the market replenishes itself. Again, we have our 4,000 buyers here. Where are they going to gravitate? Can you see them? There you go. Where are they going to gravitate? Of course, they're going to gravitate towards the home where they can just move in their furniture. They can be excited moving in, and they think it's a fantastic buy because it's got everything they want. So again, we have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 homes gone. Okay? And month 3 starts. Again, we have new sellers coming on the market, a little bit of everywhere. Some are going to be over, under, some are going to be on the top. And the cycle, the 4,000 buyers come back, and the cycle keep repeating itself. 1, 2, 3, 4,000 home gone. You see what happens if you're in the middle? If you're right here, you're not going anywhere. 3 months have gone by, and you're still on the market. And if you're at the bottom, same thing. 3 months have gone by and your home is still for sale. You still haven't moved. All your buddies here, they moved. They went to the house they wanted to. These guys are in their house and they're happy. But you are pissed because you're still on the market. So you have 1 or 2 options. You can say, you know what, I'm going to decrease the price. And so you're going to nudge this guy out of here. And this guy's going to be here. And you're going to decrease the price and nudge this guy here. And then more homes come on the market again. And our 4,000 buyers are coming back. They're ready. They're in the car. They're driving around. And those first 4,000 homes are going to get sold. And so now you're on 4th month. You're furious. You and your wife are arguing. Nobody talks to each other in the house. And you say, well, I'm going to drop the price again. So you're going to nudge these 2 guys here out of their position. And then maybe if you're lucky, your house will sell. Except that there is one big problem. Is that when the agent and his buyer go to the MLS and look at how long the house has been on the market, guess what it's going to say? It's going to say 120 days. And according to Zillow, homes that take 120 days to sell for 10% less than the others. So not only have you gone through 1, 2, 3, 4 price reductions, but when you get an offer for your house, you get a 10% haircut on top of it. And your house might sell, but you're pissed. And whoever advised you did a very poor job. Whoever advised you didn't care enough to convince you that you had to do what it takes to be at the top and move right away. So this is how the market works. It's pretty simple, explained this way. I don't know why agents tend to make that more complicated than it is, but it's pretty simple. Unless you position your house in the top right away, you're going to end up on the market for much longer than you want to. And here's what happens while you wait. Because I imagine that you want to move to another house, whether it be a bigger or smaller house, I don't know. But all while you wait, your plans are on hold. You can't do anything. You got to keep making the bed, You got to sweep under the beds, you got to sweep the floor, you got to clean the kitchen, keep those counters neat. You got to do all these things that you hate doing because this is not how you live in your house. And you do it for 1, 2, 3, 4 months. And on top of that, this guy here is giving you a 10% haircut on top of what you want. This is not a good experience. It's a total disaster. And this is how the market works. If you want to know more about how we sell house, I invite you to go to my website and check it out. My friend, what you just listened to is the Signature Approach to Sell Homes podcast. If you're thinking about selling your home, you can get instant access to a free 4-part video series revealing how to get top dollar for your house without worrying about long waits, price reductions, and unreasonable buyers, even in the worst buyer's market possible. You'll discover how shooting from the hip and not knowing who to trust is ultimately creating chaos during the sale of any house, and how people just like you are using these 4 simple strategies to ultimately sell their house quickly for top dollar and without worrying about making mistakes or losing profits. Go to thesignatureapproach.com now.